welcome to the 259 Show Extra. I'm Andy Fowler, Mike Vincelli. Are you okay, Mike?
Sorry, that wasn't planned.
Tyler Diedrich, Joe Peachy, coming to you live, not live, hashtag live, not live, Wednesday morning.
No, hashtag not
we're
your
just
life.
coming to you, not live.
Just not live. Wednesday morning here on the 259 Extra. Wow, what a day. What a day.
What a day.
Hey, happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
Hump day. Happy hump day. Mike. What day is it?
Hump day.
This week, we're playing an episode.
We hope we're coming to you on Wednesday.
Yeah. Sorry about that last week, guys. Or 2-3 weeks ago. I overslept, and I totally forgot.
Our tech guys really screwed up.
Yeah, you know, we should fire him.
Our IT guy.
Yeah.
Our IT guy? Go Tigers.
Hey, Tigers.
This week, we're playing a game of Closest to the Pin. We've played this before. I believe Joe won last time. Nobody else remembers who won last time.
We didn't play correctly last time, if we're going off of the Tulio and Moran.
We're playing skins,
rules.
one hole at a
we're
time.
playing skins.
One hole at a time here.
Yeah.
So
match play.
I'm going skins, guys. We got 9 questions, 9 holes. We're playing the front half of golf, the first half of golf.
Nine?
The front 9.
Oh, nice.
And each question, whoever gets closest to the pin, closest to the right answer, takes the cake. Joe, can you hear us all right, buddy?
I can. I can
Great.
hear you.
Great. We have a little thing on the screen that says connection between us.
I mean, it's a little choppy, but I can still hear what you're saying.
All right.
I get the idea.
If you need questions repeated, Joe.
He reads lips.
If you need questions repeated, Joe, let me know. That's what I do for.
I'll go like this. I'll do this with my fingers.
Thank you. So,
Hard.
Last time I had you guys record it down on something, right?
Yeah.
So there was no deviating of answers, but we also alternated who went first.
I think you should go through
All
without
9
giving our
questions.
answers, yes, and we write it down, and
Okay.
then we reveal.
All right. We're going to read through all 9 questions, and then we're going to go back and do the answers.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
I gotta jot my answer down on this piece of white paper.
Yes. Joe, do you got something to write your answers down? Okay.
I
does.
have a pen.
He indicates
All right.
he does have a pen.
Closest to the pin. Hole number 1. 3 weeks ago, sophomore LaMelo Ball scored 96 points in a high school basketball game. Ball does not hold the record for most points in a high school basketball contest, however. That record is set by Danny Heater of Burnsville, West Virginia, 1960. How many points did he score in one game?
I also think Bell only scored 92 points.
That's not part of the question, Joe. Negative 1
But-
point for Joe.
But he only scored 92. That screws everything else up.
Why?
I think Joe's correct. I just read about this today.
Okay, but he still doesn't hold the record.
Right.
So, how many points does the high school basketball one-game score record have? Danny Heater, Burnsville, West Virginia. Everybody in with their answers?
Yes.
West Virginia.
All right, hole number 2. The NFL Combine was last week.
It's right now.
Well, by the time this
Right.
plays, it's last week.
You're right.
What is the maximum number of players the NFL allows to invite to this event? There's a cap. How many players does the NFL cap the invite list to for the NFL Combine?
I'm just gonna write a number.
All right.
That's the idea, Ty.
Question number 3. Last Tuesday evening, President Trump addressed the Joint Congress. How many standing ovations did he receive
Oh, God.
last Tuesday night? This number surprised me, by the way.
So it's not 1.
Not 1.
Okay.
And it's not 0 either. All right. Hole number 4. ABC announced last week the new cast of Dancing with the Stars. This year's cast includes Simone Biles and Mr. T. Dancing with the Stars debuted on ABC in what year?
Oh. Jesus sucks.
I had it on my TiVo back in the day. Question number 5. Chicago, Illinois. Where am I from? I'm drinking water tonight, guys, I swear. Number 5. Chicago, Illinois has
You're
not...
so quenched right now.
Chicago, Illinois has not Oh, boy.
Whoa.
Oh, whoa. So,
There's some flickering lights in here.
The flickering of the light.
did we forget to pay RG&E again, guys? Chicago, Illinois has not recorded a trace of snow on the ground in the month of January and February this year. How many years do we have to go back in the record books for the last time this had happened?
In Chicago?
In Chicago. No traces of snow in the month of January and February. How many years ago? So, what's going on?
Weird.
Is it the wind?
Yeah, maybe it's
Could be the wind.
Ooh.
You see the lightning last night, guys?
No.
Sidebar.
I heard it.
Heard the
You
thunder.
heard the lightning?
Heard the thunder.
Question number 6. 2 weekends ago was the 89th Oscars Awards, or the Academy Awards, on ABC. The show itself was one of the longest Academy Awards in over a decade. To the nearest minute, how long did the Oscars broadcast take?
This year?
This year's Oscars. How long? Joe's counting on his fingers. How long was the Oscars broadcast on ABC last weekend?
Oh, okay. Oh, jeez.
To the nearest minute.
To the nearest minute. I have the answer in blank hour, blank minute. But I can do the math for total minutes. Okay. So, blank hour, blank minute. No seconds here.
How about milliseconds?
Hole number 7. This past week, Google had announced YouTube TV, an online television streaming service which looks to challenge cable and satellite television.
I'm pumped for that.
What is the percent of American households that have cut the cord and made the switch to online streaming-based television? What percent?
All right.
Question number 8. Hole number 8. Logan, the next and possibly last of the Marvel's X-Men movies, is hitting theaters this week, or last week if you're listening to us on Wednesday. Since its founding in 1988, how many movies has the cinema behemoth Marvel Entertainment Production Company released to the box office? This one's right.
Since 1988.
Can you repeat that one more
Yep.
time?
Since 1988, how many movies has the cinema behemoth Marvel Entertainment Production Company released to the box office?
Is this a trick question because it could be considered Disney?
1988, Marvel Entertainment Production Company was formed.
Right, but it has since been bought out from Disney.
They still use the term Marvel
Okay.
Entertainment Production Company.
All right.
And the last hole. Last week, SpaceX announced in 2018 they'll be flying 2 customers on a round-trip orbit to the moon. In order to do so, they will have to fly on the SpaceX rocket. Quote, the name is Heavy Rocket. How much did it cost SpaceX to build Heavy Rocket? That's what they called me in high school, by the way. I'll be here all day, guys. Thank you.
That's so good.
Which reminds me of...
Wait, what? What was the question?
How expensive is SpaceX's
Oh, God.
rocket, Heavy Rocket?
No idea.
Which reminds me of the time you told Rich Lapani you were going to come out for the Hilton football team.
He wasn't that excited about it, so...
His response was, quote, Fowler, you and exercise don't get along.
He did say that.
Anywho, the question again was Heavy Rocket.
How
much
expensive
did it
is Heavy Rocket? SpaceX's Heavy Rocket. So those are 9 holes. We're going to go back through the questions a little bit quicker this time. We'll hear your answers.
And we'll hear the answers.
It doesn't...
here?
Yeah, and I'll give you the true answers. And there's no... we don't have to go in any particular order because everybody recorded their answers, and I believe everybody will be honest. So question number 1 was the record set by Danny Heater of Burnsville, West Virginia, 1960. How many points did he score? The highest scorer in high school basketball, one contest. How many points? Who wants to go first? It doesn't matter.
108.
Mike with 108.
121.
121.
112.
Tyler gets the first point. 135. 1960, he scored 135 points
Jeez.
without the shot clock and the three-point line. Are you keeping score?
Go, you go,
I got
Danny.
mine. I'll write the winner down.
Yeah.
That was Tyler.
That would be great if you could.
Who is me?
NFL Combine. What is the maximum number of players that the NFL allows to invite to this event?
250.
I had 200.
I said 270.
Joe gets the point. 335. They've never maxed out all 335 showing up, but 335 is the number they invite. Question 3. How many standing ovations did President Trump receive in his address to joint Congress?
4.
5. That's 3. isn't
9.
it? I think it's 3.
Joe wins 58.
What?
Every
No.
time, yeah, they all stand up and they clap, and then they all sit down. They all stand up, they clap, they sit down. 58.
Oh. I thought like long ones.
Joe was so close to that one.
He's so close.
9.
What year did Dancing with the Stars debut on ABC?
2007.
Joe being closest to the pin that time is like being Joe. It's like saying Joe is the closest one to living in Africa because he lives in New York City, which is slightly farther east than where we are. Anywho,
07.
07.
2005.
Joe?
2003.
2005 takes the cake. It's 2005.
I need to get a win.
Chicago,
Mike, you're so bad at this game.
I know.
Chicago, Illinois. They have not had a trace of snow on the ground in months January or February. How many years back do we have to go into the record book?
This seems a little problematic.
89 years.
I said 108. Do you want to know the significance of 108?
Not really.
That
but
was
go ahead.
that was how long it took
Is
the
it
Cubs
took
to win a
up
World
so
Series
long?
and the number of stitches on a baseball.
Okay.
90.
90. Tyler gets the point here, 146. I believe they've only been recording weather for like 150 plus years, so it's pretty impressive. Number 6, the length of the Oscars 89th Academy Award Oscar Awards show broadcast.
I had no idea.
And you want minutes or hours and minutes?
Hours and
6
minutes.
hours, 30 minutes.
I had 5 hours and 14 minutes.
Joe?
4.5 hours.
Joe gets the point, 3 hours, 49 minutes.
With all the red carpet stuff?
Yeah,
No, I'm sorry, this could be a bad question. It was from
Yeah.
the start of the broadcast with the monologue to the end credits.
I went from
I
the
went
7
from-
o'clock red carpet start. So I was wrong. So I guess my real
I
answer would
think-
have been 4 hours and 14
I think
minutes.
in the TV guide, like on the TV, it would say red carpet and then the Academy Awards.
I think so,
But I
too.
thought
The
yeah.
actual ceremony
all
was-
Oscar-related stuff.
Now, they're
That's
still
what I
talking
figured.
about the mishap with the envelope, so we're not going to...
So what was the real answer?
3 hours, 49 minutes.
And what was Joe's answer?
4 hours?
4.5.
Ooh, so I would have been closer.
What did you say?
I said 5 hours and 14 minutes. That was including
Oh,
the
you
1 hour
went
red
4,
carpet
14.
special.
Well,
We
let's,
need a ruling on that.
I'm going to give it to Joe.
Ah!
You guys could have asked for clarification.
What was the real answer? I gotta jot that.
3:49. 3 hours, 49 minutes. Hole number 7. What is the percent of American households that have cut the cord to make the switch over to online streaming television? Looking for a
45?
percent.
22.
28%.
Mike got it right on the head. 22%. And a baby.
That's more. Did I
on
get
the
more
board.
points?
He's on the board.
So through 7 holes, Tyler has 3, Joe has 3, Mike has 1.
Okay.
So Mike needs to win the next 2. In order to force
Don't
a
worry.
playoff.
I'd look these two up.
How many movies has Marvel Entertainment Production Company released to the box office?
20.
24.
35.
Tyler gets the point. It's 27. Which I'm surprised.
Wait, that's it? Wait,
Yeah.
that's it?
Yeah.
I could have sworn it had been like 27 in the past 15 years, man.
Probably was.
They had one movie in 1988. The next movie was X-Men in 2000.
Oy vey.
Whoa.
Okay.
Hole number 9.
And
Last
Joe,
week,
Joe needs to sink this putt to force a playoff.
last week, SpaceX announced
Mike has been eliminated.
I gotta hit an ace.
how expensive is the heavy rocket?
$1 billion.
You did hit 1 ace. You're the only one who
Yeah, I did hit an ace. That should count for something. I said $1 billion.
I had 747 billion.
Joe?
I said 1.3 billion.
Tyler gets the point.
Are you kidding me?
90 million, which is super cheap.
Wait.
I said.
Wait, that's it?
Wait, 90 million?
That's it? That's
Yeah.
how much heavy rocket cost? Is 90 million?
And Joe said what was his answer?
I said million.
You said billion, didn't you?
Hang on. Wait, time out. We gotta redo this. What was your answer?
1 billion.
1 billion.
I said 90 million. No, I said 1.3 billion.
You really built
So
this
I was-
rocket up, Drew.
So I was the closest, even though I was way off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tyler, that's like saying I'm closer to Africa than you guys.
I know. I know.
Whatever.
So
Now I don't feel so bad about that.
what's the verdict here, Tyler?
The verdict is, of course, Tyler wins.
I don't think you won last time, so it's okay.
Yeah, I got.
I know Mike finished in the same
I
place.
won
as he
five
was.
out of
I was
9.
close. I kept getting sandwiched in.
Joe had 3. Mike had 1. 5-3-1.
Here's a bonus question because I have a tiebreaker question
Just for funsies.
for funsies, and we don't have to record it down because
Hurry
it's
up.
shut
I
out.
gotta go eat dinner
Local high
Watch the
school
Goldbergs.
and watch Goldberg.
in local high school basketball
Karate
news.
tonight.
Greece Athena's Jason McElwain, or J-Mac as we know him, will be retiring from coaching after this season to focus on his professional running career, amongst other things. What time did J-Mac record in the 2014 Boston Marathon?
Ooh.
Hours, minutes, seconds.
Oh, I don't even know how.
That's
It was-
I don't know. I don't know what
it was,
I don't know what a good time is. For
50.
It was
15
3 hours. I don't know the number.
That's
of
it?
Minutes. It was somewhere in the 3 to 4.
No,
hour
it can't
range.
be.
No, isn't it like
14
really long?
hours?
I don't know. How long are
running?
these things?
That's so long. I would say like 7 hours.
8 hours.
J-Mac ran at 2 hours, 57 minutes, 5 seconds, which is really quick.
15 hours.
I was close. Dang it.
What's that, 13
Wait,
miles?
Tyler,
No,
didn't Tyler say
26.
14
26.
hours?
I
No,
said-
what's the really
I said it was
long
between 3 and 4.
marathons? Aren't there like really long things?
Yeah, they do this.
Marathon is
Those are
20
Ironmans.
26.2. A triathlon is a
Are the Ironmans really long?
full marathon.
They have those centennial races, too, where it's
It's a
100
really long
miles.
bike ride. I can't remember exactly how long, and that's like it's a swim. I can't remember how long the swim is, but it's really
Crazy. So that was our episode of
Wait a minute, no.
Closest to the Pin.
Isn't it a half marathon?
I don't know.
Not a full
I
marathon.
We'll find out next time.
I don't know any of that.
Thank you for listening
I'm
to
sure
us.
someone with those stickers will correct us.
Exactly, right? Thank you for listening to our episode of the 259 Extra. Catch us out Saturday morning or back here on the 259 show. Thank you.